Running Rabbi 2020 here with you again today. Today we're going to talk about an easy run. This is the run that you're going to go out, put in a few miles. It's going to be an easy pace, conversational. The whole point is to build up your aerobic abilities. That's going to help get oxygen to your muscles faster. It's going to help turn fat into energy, and it's just going to help you to go further faster. Really, these easy runs, base runs, are the foundation for any runner. It's what's going to make you strong and also help you to not burn out. If you're a beginner runner, you should be doing base runs that are maybe 2 or 3 miles at an easy conversational pace. More advanced runners or seasoned runners, you're going to be going a little bit longer but still at an easy conversational pace. So for me, what that's going to look like today is I'm going to be doing some negative splits, and I'm going to be doing my easy pace somewhere in the neighborhood of 8:10 to 8:15. Now, the reason I like to do negative splits on my easy runs is because I'm going to start out a lot slower than even my easy pace. I'll start out somewhere at 9 minutes a mile and then slowly start to get a little bit faster and a little bit faster and a little bit faster to where the last part of my run, I will be putting in a little bit harder effort, getting closer to my marathon pace just for 1 mile. And the reason I like to do that on my easy run days is just to train my body to get used to finishing strong. That was something that I noticed I struggled with in the marathon that I did last year. I really struggled in the end to have that bit of fuel and reserve and mental fortitude to give that last strong push across the finish line. So this season in my training, I'm focusing on doing negative splits, especially on days like today, on these easy base training days, to teach myself how to push in towards the end. But for most of the run, I'm going to be in a very easy, comfortable pace to run in, hold a good conversation. So I'm going to be going out today. Total run time for me should be right around 90 minutes. Weather looks beautiful here in Texas. I'll let you know how the run went when I get back. Time.
Okay, shalom, Ronnie Rabbi.
All right, do you got my water and juice for me?
Yeah, here ready, sir.
Hey,
And you money too.
got my money change back? Hey, tell them what's the best little convenience store in Pecan Grove.
Yeah, Pick and Grow Chevron, one more.
Oh, come on, there you go.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's only waiting for you, no more.
listen, you're my brother from another mother. You know that, right?
Yes,
Hey, okay, Running Rabbi here, back from my negative splits base run, and let me tell you something. It was a hot run out there today. So on this run, told you we started off and I was gonna go for 10 miles, doing negative splits, ended up ending the run short at mile 9. The heat, exhaustion just set in and I really didn't feel like risking injury, so just left off the last mile but ran 9. And you're gonna see when I put my numbers up here that right around, it looks like mile 7 and mile 8, you can see that my pace slowed down a little bit. Instead of going a little bit faster, went a little bit slower. And that's because I had to make a stop around a little bit after mile 6 to rehydrate at a local gas station at Julian's. They're some of the coolest people in the world over there. But I had to stop, rehydrate, get some water, get some Gatorade, drank a little bit of pickle juice, which is great, by the way, and then got back on the road. But it took my body a little bit of time to adjust, to get back into my rhythm, back into my cadence, and get back into running. And then that's why you see when I finished out in mile 9, I was getting back into my negative split pace that I was going for. But overall, it was a great run. Felt really strong in the beginning of the run. It was a nice, slow, easy pace, very conversational. The heat definitely picked up as I got going running today on my lunch break. Here in Texas, the heat got hotter and hotter, so that definitely had an impact on the overall feel of the run. But for a training run, for a base run, doing negative splits like this, running at about a minute short of where your marathon pace is a great goal to set for you to run. And today I hit right around there, so I think my overall average was around 8:17, 8:18, finishing out my 9 miles today. So good run, and I'm going to put down here in the comment section the run and my racing splits or my running splits so that you can see them. And if you want to run it, I highly suggest doing this run. It's one of those good runs to build up that aerobic base, build up that oxygen, the ability of your body to burn fat and turn it directly into energy. And you know, again, as we finish out this video, again, I want you to take your right hand, put it over your heart. Remember, give yourself some love and say shalom over my heart, shalom over my body, and point right there at your feet, shalom in my mind, and shalom in my attitude today. Listen, whenever you're out running, don't forget, give yourself some love, because the road won't give it to you and the sun won't give it to you, but you can give it to yourself. Have a great day, and may all your runs be filled with shalom.